My face stuck at this face. Uh-oh. Let me get that fixed. Okay, now my face is normal. Yeah!
Nice.
Okay, so Dizzy, you can see stream? Do you know how delayed I am? I'm like waving my
Let
head back and forth
me.
now.
Uh, well, it hasn't popped you up yet as being live. There you are.
I'm live.
There you go.
I'm a real boy. A real life streamer. Look at us go.
Totally. Wait for this ad to be done.
Oh yeah, there's ads.
Ads.
I got it open too, so I can see if I flip through. It is about a good 10 seconds delayed, it looks like. So that shouldn't hinder us too horribly, I don't think.
No, no.
So, let's see. We got all our waifu guys and women's down here. I got pizza on the side. I got a sody. You know, it's gonna be a good night. We're set. I also have a list here that we can look at the character for a closer up. So when we find who we're gonna rate, we will go there for a closer up of them. So who do you want to look at first?
Well, I like order, so we can just start with one and
Start with one.
make the way down the list.
I believe. Excuse me. That is just normal guy. I could be wrong. I wish I'd like said their name on it because it's like I don't know any of these guys yet. Now these are the two Trailblazer guys, so this is someone. Who is he? He is Dan Heng. He's a Mr. Spear. He's already got bonus points for me. He's hanging out where some red leaves. I guess he likes autumn. Should I zoom in? Is that good enough for you? My Spotify is not
Honeydew.
updating. Oh, it doesn't update if it's minimized. Interesting. Good to know.
I guess because it has to technically
It
pull it
has to be
within that part
seeing
of the
it. Yeah,
screen. Yeah.
we're learning how to stream. All right,
Yay.
so this guy, he's Spear. He likes trees. He's lounging. He's got some nice style to him.
He does. He's very zen.
Where would you put him on your list?
Mm,
He looks very. I would build Gunpla with him for sure, at least. He seems like somebody you would probably hold hands with, or just generally would.
I would absolutely hold hands.
I agree. I could see it. Yeah, he's very hold handy material.
He is.
Okay, we will hold hands with Mr. Dan. Next up, we got some tsundere looking, not tsundere, yandere looking girl. At least from that thumbnail. Where is she at on here? She is
Do you not know
Serval.
your dairies?
I'm learning, or I'm in the middle of it. I don't know. I'm stupid. She looks very
Fair, fair.
yandere.
I'm just messing with you.
You are. Open a new. See if we can see her a little closer. It's a bit blurry, but you know it'll do for us. So she is a musician person. She's got a
Ooh.
guitar. Very lightning, very shocking. Her color scheme definitely seems something like you would dig.
Oh, I absolutely dig it.
Oh, I do like how her hair is turning like I don't know if that's turning electrical, but her frosted tips, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely put her in the wood.
Yep, that is where she belongs.
All right, we're trucking. We're trucking. Let's see. I also have the window open for this, so we have 91 minutes until that stream
Oh.
starts.
So, do you think
Plenty
if
of
you
time.
touch her, she would give you some static shock?
Her shoe.
Yes. No, if you touch her,
Oh,
Would you
her.
get a static shock?
Musician 10. Brad agrees with us, or with you. Um, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's a little shocking if you touch her. Red's going 10 out of 10 on it already.
Mm,
So I
as
guess that would be
should.
his top tier. Appreciate the input, Brad. Let's see who we got next. I think that's Seal. Yeah, Seal. So we have Scythe, Death Lady, Person, Butterflies, and Red Moons. Probably would kill you. What kind of lore we got? Oh yeah, we do have lore. We could see if we wanted to read some stuff here.
That is most definitely. I feel like lore
Hmm.
is important when it comes to deciding things about people
Yeah,
characters.
I mean, it is pretty important for knowing about waifus and everything. You need to know where they've been. Let's see. Valiant member of Wildfire who grew up in a perilous underworld of Bog, accustomed to being on her own, as someone who once relied on others for protection now pursues strength. That's admirable. That's admirable. Let's see. From my understanding, though, from the brief stuff that I've read about the game and everything, she is very top tier waifu material because she's a very good DPS character or DPS slash support. So game wise, she is getting some bonus points. But what do we think about appearance and waifu material?
That's interesting. It depends how in depth you want to go with this. You want to pull out a word pad and make some categories and rank them like A to D, A to F,
A
and then
to F.
decide on an average from there of where they would
Hmm.
belong? Or is it just personal
Oh no,
preference?
we're just gonna go with our what list, like where they fit here. So would you take her to dinner? Would you take her to Gunplas? Would you, or would you hold her hands? Or if we need to add different categories on here as well?
I mean, like, I feel there's probably a category or two we would need to add. Like, if I had a problem and needed it removed, she is definitely somebody I would call the first person.
Hmm. Okay. We'll add a category. So let's see. Add a row above. Would protect slash let protect me. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's good. Slapper there for me.
slapper there for you. Okay, that's where
Yeah.
you would go.
What
I
about
would
you?
agree with that. That sounds good. Sounds about right. Let's adjust these colors down one now, each one. We got to be professional here with our coloring. There we go. All right, so next we got some little glasses girl. It looks like I don't know these people yet. I think it's Pella. Is it Pella? It looks like Pella. We got Pella. She looks like a mixture of sage and a scholar in 14. She's got the sage gun things going on and a book. Looks like thing. I dig it. I dig that design. The especially from like a gunpla perspective when they have like the Gundams have like the bits flying around shooting. Those are pretty cool. I
Ah,
dig it.
yes.
What does she got? She's a smarty pants. Um, undeniably brilliant. Let's see. Maneuvering troops, distributing supplies. Seems like a good person to handle your logistics.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Let's see.
Like if the world was coming to an end and a meteor was about to strike the earth, she would be the one to find a way to solve it.
Probably. Now, I guess we should also probably make a preference that we are assuming everybody here is of age and not illegal. because none of this tells me an age of the character. So if I have to go digging further for things, I will. But we are under the assumption nobody here is a minor. That said, where you she definitely falls into the would protect slash let protect me.
She do. Okay,
She
so
do.
are there multiple categories that we're gonna put them in, or are we just kind of deciding on
We're
one
kind of just
supreme?
we're just agreeing.
All right, that
Yeah.
works.
So I agree. It's like I would protect, let protect me. All right, we're down there. All right, let's go next one. I think the next one was Arlan. Yeah, this dude. Let's see. An inarticulate head of security department. Scientific research is beyond his understanding. Okay, so he's a dummy, but he is a cute dummy. Let's put it that way. He only
How
when
cute.
holding Peppy does the boy finally let down his guard and show a rare smile. Peppy is his dog, I'm assuming. So he's an animal. He's an animal lover. He's got a big sword and a cloak thing. Seems like a good boy.
The dog does seem like a good boy.
I would definitely build a gun plot with this guy.
Yes, I agree. Well,
All
I
right,
think
what are you thinking?
he could also fall into tell a bedtime story and tuck into bed. You could also boop the snoot at that point.
You could. That does include the dog.
I feel like we got an overlap here because you could do both, right?
Draco does say plus 10 points for being an animal lover. That is pretty true.
That is very true. I don't trust people who don't like animals.
Now, we should preface also none of these categories are bad. They're just waifu category or not. So it's like being up top doesn't mean anything other than you dick them or not.
I can't even see. I can't see the top category or Spotify's covering it. What's the red
Ah,
one?
it is. I'm sorry. I moved it. It just says top tier, no argument, easy peasy.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, no, I definitely agree. He's definitely a bedtime story kind of guy, or build a gun plot. I'd probably do both. He probably fits in either one. Yeah, bedtime story. Sounds like a good guy. Then we got Mr. Crazy looking down here. Who's this guy? Hmm. Shampoo. His name is Shampoo now. It's actually Shampoo. Or Sampo.
It's shampoo.
It's Shampoo now. Forever will be.
We need to find
He's
him a conditioner, mate.
he's he's a silver-tongued salesman. Profit to be made. Surely Shampoo is nearby. His unique knowledge makes it hard not to approach him for help, but becoming his customer is not necessarily a good thing. Well, that sounds dirty.
Well, what kind of business is he in? You know, these are important questions. Like, you ever read the back of a shampoo bottle? Particularly like when you're stuck to the porcelain god, and you just I one time I counted how many adjectives were in the description. There were 11.
And is this a your shampoo bottle or is this like a 3-in-1
No,
shampoo
no,
bottle?
no. This was one of my own shampoo bottles. It was shampoo only. There was no anything over than one. It was specifically shampoo only. And these were just adjectives that I felt were like really superfluous that just didn't need to be in there whatsoever.
I understand. So he is a salesman, so he would do those lofty words. Um, I agree with Bread. He's probably too dumb for a gunpla.
He is. You know,
I
probably.
would I would take him to dinner, but it's splitting the check because he's got the money apparently.
Yeah, and he could uh do some haggling, negotiations. Maybe your food didn't come out right and you want to send it back. Oftentimes, I don't recommend that course of action, but if anybody could do it, it would be him. Or
Probably,
if you
probably.
got priced wrong, maybe you got overcharged, right? And you have to go up to the clerk. You have to handle this. You have to prove how much food you ate or drinks you drank that you actually did it. No, no, no. I would let him handle that. He can handle that for me.
I can't tell if it's part of his weapon. I think it is, but it looks like he's got some kind of tail thingy here on his weapon. I guess it does clip to the back there. I couldn't tell if that was like part of his hair or something like the braid, but I guess it's not. I guess it's probably part of the weapon or his shoulder
Yeah,
thing.
I
So I
agree.
was
It
about
looks
to
like
give him
it's.
some extra bonus points for having a long braid, but you know, he is where he is. I think we're good
Yeah.
with him being take to dinner, but he's paying or split the check.
Hmm.
Next we got girl with her flower in her hair. Where is she? We got Herda. Herda? Herda? She likes dolls. Okay, that's not creepy. Let's see. Herda Spaces Station's true master. As the human with the highest IQ in the blue, she only does what she's interested in, dropping whatever project immediately the moment she loses interest. Best example being the space station.
Okay. But she has puppets more similar to how she looked as a child. That's just going to be an immediate no for me. I'm not playing this game. You're not catching me with this one.
You're not fucking with that. She herself looks to have some kind of jointed knees. Maybe she's a doll.
Oh,
Like,
another accessory.
she's typically appears in the form of a ranged puppet. It's about 70% similar to how I looked as a child. Okay, yeah. So that's not her. That's a puppet.
Don't care. That's a no.
Okay. So that's a no for you. Could I
Uh,
convince you that she would be good at building Gunpla?
you could convince me she would be good at building gunpla or to protect. Those are the uh, only two on that list, though.
I
Take to dinner, it. I don't think the check would be getting split. I get the feeling that somebody
She
would
would
die
split
out
you.
of it.
Probably.
Or she would just peace out and leave me there with a puppet to get the whole check. No, I've thought ahead.
The puppet was there actually the whole time, and you were never eating with anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think she would be interested in Gunpla. Like get her a real grade or something, and she'll be set. All right, yeah, we're good with that. And next is Himiko. I actually remember her because she's in Honkai Third Impact actually. And I did play a bit of Third Impact. She uses a giant sword. I don't know if she uses a giant sword in this, but she was like a claymore wielding fire girl. Very stylish, very big boob. Don't know what's going on back here. It's like she's got some kind of like satellite going to shoot you or something. Adventurous, a scientist who encountered the Astral Express as a child when it got stranded in her homeworld. At that time, some existence in the Express revealed to this young girl the whole outside of her own. Okay, the universe. She repaired the She repaired the train and began a journey to the stars. So she made a spaceship better than Elon Musk could, and did it in style.
Okay, so she's cute and has brains. That's a wood. There's no contest.
No contest. I mean, I can't disagree at all. Like, I can't even think of anything on why I would not. I would pay for the entire dinner. That's just an easy go. Okay, next. Who we got? Some pink-haired girl. She is Asta. Got a giant telescope. All right, what do we got here? A fiercely inquisitive and energetic young girl. She is the leader or lead researcher at the space station. Whether it is managing opinionated staff, screw those kids, get back to work, or courteously but firmly responding to the Intellistigia Guild. I'm going to butcher all these words when I am actually playing the game, just so everybody knows. After all, commanding a space station is much easier than taking over a company. I, I guess. I guess we could ask Elon about that on Twitter as well. So she's smart. She likes space and has a giant telescope.
Yeah, no
Um,
contest.
wood.
No contest. It reminds me way too much of me. No contest. Up
Oh,
there.
you would do yourself. I get you.
Hmm.
Fair.
But
All right.
more importantly to note within the description was the name of the space station.
Oh, Herta Space Station.
Yeah, didn't we just do a character that was Herta?
Yeah, that was a doll. Herta, where is she? Are these? Yeah, she's the doll. Yeah, Herta's the doll.
Yeah, yeah. I was just pointing it
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's what her lore said. True Master, Space Station's True Master.
Hmm.
Got it. Okay.
Highest human intelligent, like highest IQ human. I like that part. Missed it originally.
So next we got glasses. Kafka. Oh.
Kefka?
Do I still have the Kafka laugh on here? I don't think I do.
No, her name is Kafka now. We have shampoo and now we have Kefka. Kafka has joined the chat.
We do, and I'm checking. I don't have. Nope, I got rid of the Kafka laugh. Bummer. So what is Kafka?
And here is the perfect moment.
Right, the one time that I don't have it, or it's actually I think it is on. Oh my god, no, I don't. I don't have it at all because I just checked my other list. Damn. Oh well. Bummer. I'm a failure. Let's see. On the Interastral Peace Corporation's wanted list, Kefka has only two things: her name and a single sentence. Likes collecting coats. Little is known about this Stellion hunter, other than she is one of Destiny's slave Ilo's most trusted members, whatever that is. In order to achieve Elio envisioned future, Kefka gets to work. Okay, so as we know, Kefka murdered a lot of people in Final Fantasy VI and destroyed the world. So it does appear that she likes cats, though, just by this picture.
That is a good thing.
That's
I
a good
like her
start.
already. She likes cats. Yeah, off to a
She
good
is
start.
mysterious. If she with those shorts, as it's hitting some vibes, especially like with your design. You got those belts and whatnot going on.
Mm-hmm.
So
As
she's
in, I like that.
stylish, likes coats. I mean, a good coat is pretty nice. Brett says he would hold hands. I'm leaning to agree. Like, I don't think she would let you, but I think she would like tease you like Ada Wong would, and then bail. What do you think it does?
Mm. Can she tuck me into bed?
um, we'd have to make a new category for that one, but
I,
you can hold hands in bed.
okay, that will work. 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 Okay
All right. So next up, we got looks like some kind of holy knight paladin man. Jeepard. What's a Jeepard? He's uptight and noble, captain of the Silvermane Guards in the blizzard-battered city of Bilderberg. Defense is much challenging than attack. So
So
he's Mr. Tank. He is often ridiculed by his sister and aide for his ever scrupulous manner. But no one can ever deny that the people have been maintaining peace and comfort in the eternal winter on its doorstep. So he would protect you with a giant gun. What is he? Is he a
mm,
gun? Let's check his skill.
I like a guy that can protect me.
I was kind of hoping to see like an icon or something on here that would like tell you if he was like a gun.
Yep. So minus the tank, he's basically alpha now.
Alphino?
Yeah, I mean, go through his description. He invokes his sister's ire. Does he's like leader of.
You mean Alphonse?
No,
Alpha. Okay. You're talking 14. Okay. Okay. Okay.
yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
Am I ever not?
True. My mistake. Um. I mean, yeah. If Alphino was probably a tanky boy instead of a redditor initially,
And an adult?
and an adult, that's a good distinction.
That's just the most important one.
um. I mean, for easy place, he would protect. Obvious. I mean, that's just what he do.
Yep, that is what he do. He
And
got a big ass stud.
he sounds too dense to even understand what an advance would be on him.
Anyway, I just started blasting.
Anyway, I just started blasting. All right, next up we got looks like a smarty pants. Some nerd with 4 eyes. Welt.
Oh, who would want 4 eyes?
All right, what a fucking nerd.
Mm.
Wise and sophisticated former anti-entropy sovereign who inherits in the name of the world. Welt. He has saved Earth from annihilation time and time again. This guy's fucking baller already. Look at him go. After the calamity ended, the heavy burden ordained by fate to Welt had been removed for a time, whatever that means. This is some anime shit. The conspiracy with Saint Fontaine came to a close. Welt had no choice but to venture with the initiator of the incident to the other side of the space portal. All right, so he's a nerd that travels through space and does smart things and saves people.
Top of the list.
Top of the list.
Top of the list.
Hmm.
I mean,
I
playing
don't know.
devil's advocate here. What would make him not top of the list?
You would put him to top tier.
Yes.
I would have him at wood just because he sounds like he's got baggage, like a lot of baggage.
I never minded baggage and people.
It's
Work through
true.
it.
It's true. Let's see. Is there anything else to nitpick? I mean, he's well dressed. I mean, he's saved you already. Brett is
Many
going
times.
ham on the Mad Top energy. Draco is even approving the Mad Top energy. All right.
Yeah, so what's I mean, come on, you clearly there's a reason you don't want to put him at the top.
He's a fucking nerd. No, I'm kidding.
Nerds are fucking great.
No, it's fine. I don't really have like any devil advocate against it. Really, it's like no, that'd be an easy cosplay for me even too. So fine, yeah, let's do it. We'll leave him there. Then we got some silver-haired lady with purple earrings. Where is she at? Bronya? Nya?
Yeah.
Bronya. Heir to the Supreme Guardian. Okay, so she is the younger and capable commander of the Silver Guard. So she directly under what's his face? Is she the sister? We
Ooh, could
see
be.
sense of doubt. It doesn't specifically say. I dig the bayonet weapon. It looks like she's got like a stand, but those are probably just like her people behind her that are protecting and whatnot. Um, let's see if we can get a closer look. Because I'm
Yeah.
saying top.
Yeah, she's absolutely a top. She nails every single category. Aside from no, of course.
I mean, I have no I have no complaint. She would protect you. She would build your gunpla. There's absolutely not to mention she's also an ice one. So it's like the ice magic is always better than fire magic in my opinion. That's just me though. I know you're gonna take offense to that.
Ice magic is gorgeous. As much as I love fire, ice magic is very beautiful.
I'm curious about the weapon. It is like a spear bayonet type thing, so I don't know if she's like a gun and a stabby person too. It's pretty good.
Do you see that face? She absolutely has
It's
some
gonna stab
closet
you.
stabby in there.
Oh yeah. All right. So then we got the next one.
Besides, swords don't need fine lineages, they just need to be sharp.
It's true. Somebody with glasses. Silver Wolf. She's not in the game yet, apparently. Um, so she's probably coming out at a later time. Phone die. Bye bye. Aw. See you later, Bread. See you on the Discord if you're there still. Let's see. Okay, she's reminding me pretty hardcore of a Neptunia character. Let's see. The
Ooh, a
universe is just
hacker.
another game for this super hacker. No matter how thorny the defense system, she can crack it with ease. Her hacking battle something. Those are a lot of words. Of the Genius Society
They didn't even
becomes the
try
stuff of
with
legend.
that.
Screwlum? Is it Screwlum?
Yeah, that's how I've been pronouncing it.
Screwlum of the Genus Genius Society. How many more levels are there to beat in the universe? Looks forward to finding out. Hmm,
I do like her.
I dig it.
So
It's
the
a wood. It's definitely a wood.
yeah, so I'm looking at the splash art initially, right? So first thoughts is she has five little minions or clones with her. So is she a summoner of sorts?
I mean, we can look up that up in the skills if you want to.
Yeah, yeah, let's do that.
System warding. Quantum damage to single target. User band. That's kind of I like how all their stuff is named after that kind of stuff. Um, it doesn't say anything in particular about doing that. It seems it could just be there for character art.
Hmm.
Still cute. She could also be making you like hallucinate with her hackeringness or something.
She could. I mean, if you ever needed money to dispense from a machine, she might be the person you call.
She, she might be able to have a solution.
Or
Um,
you need your grades changed at school or something. I'm not trying to give ideas, but just
she's
maybe
got a lot
parts of
of.
her abilities.
She can solve a lot of problems, and you could probably retire early. So
There you go.
I would definitely have her in the wood.
Yes.
Okay. Next, it
Can you
looks
go
like we
back?
have a literal child. Go back to what? Sorry.
Go back to her page for a second. There was something I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Like it
Go
was
on.
at the towards the top by the descriptions and whatnot.
Which one?
I'm looking at the availability stuff. I was really just wondering if her name was the same across all regions or if it was different or if those are the actor list.
Oh, this.
It's above the
Uh,
ad.
Yeah, right here. Information found on this profile is based on the final beta. It'll be updated once the account goes live, or
No, no,
once the
no.
game goes live. Or...
On the right, the availability and VA information where it has names and stuff. Okay, I'm guessing that's who.
Oh,
Oh, VA voice actor. That's what it must
yeah,
be.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Voice actor.
All right.
All right. So next we got some tiny person. We got Clara. Clara. The giant robot guy is giving me some bonus points. Not gonna lie. Shy young
Robot
girl
alone.
with no home, no choice but to join the prospectors to survive. Reactivated a dominant relic of a past civilization. The robot Swagar. Svaragog. I'm just gonna call him Swag. To have a family. Response self-protecting when united. Around the same time, Mysterious Protector was spotted in the Fragmentum, a red-hooded scepter adept at retrieving rare relics from the most dangerous places. The Bloody Rabbit. Is that her? Interesting. I obviously cannot, say anything about minors because that's weird and gross and no. But the robot and whatnot, she would definitely build a gunpla. Clearly.
Yeah. She would build a real gunpla.
She would probably build you the gunpla.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything else I could argue anywhere else for that.
Nope. Although would
Yes,
also tell her a bedtime story and tuck her into bed. But
it's true.
gunpla would be the priority.
Right.
Are you sure you're ready for bed yet? We haven't done any gunpla.
It's true. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy catch.
Very.
All right. So what do we got? Some crazy-eyed looking lady.
Those are always the fun ones to
Natasha.
start.
Natasha.
Natasha.
Uh, fastidious doctor who always wears a curious smile. In the underworld,
Oh no.
where the medicine resources are few and in between, Natasha is one of the few doctors whom people can turn to. Even
Oh.
the rambunctious Hook, who I don't know who that is yet, would politely greet her. Hi, Auntie Natasha. She absolutely looks like she would kill you, but nicely.
It would be slow and painful, and you would probably bleed a lot.
I mean, all the plants and everything around me suggest she probably wouldn't even have to make you bleed.
Probably not, but sometimes it's just for funsies.
It's true. Um, I would let her protect me from anybody else. I definitely would not want to split the check. She doesn't seem like she'd be interested in Gunpla. What are you thinking?
Hmm.
I'm between these two: holding hands and would protect.
Uh, the thing with me is that I would I would not want to protect her nor be protected by her, but I would like to team up and just take over the world with her.
I mean, kind of have to hold hands to take over the world together.
It's true. I wouldn't want to take a world over with somebody who wouldn't want to hold my hand, slap her there.
Done. Next we got March 7th. Is that really
Yeah,
her name?
I've been waiting for you to get to this one.
um, we're kind of past that date.
To be fair, they don't have a year, so maybe the game will get spontaneously delayed until March 7th for, technical difficulties.
Right. Spirited, quirky girl who is into all the things girls her age are interested in. For example,
What
taking
age is that
photos.
exactly? They need to
Legal.
start off with these.
uh, Space age. I don't know.
That's even more
She was awakened from a piece of drifting eternal ice, only to find out. Oh, from a piece of drifting eternal ice. So she was in ice, just floating in space. She knows nothing about herself or her past. While initially low in experience due to a lack of identity, she decided to name herself after the date she came into this new life.
story,
Eh,
but
Interesting
um,
backstory.
most plot lines that involve somebody emerging from things years later usually means they're a child. I don't know. Avatar Aang comes to mind.
Right. Um, Bows are cool though.
They are.
Her color scheme is pretty cool.
It is. It's spot on.
I still say would protect.
Um, I would protect her, but it would also be a no just because I don't know that age. But I would buy her a Happy Meal.
You can take her out to a Happy Meal as long
I
as you're
would
not
buy her
splitting
a
it.
Happy Meal.
I mean, if you've been frozen, like Fry, for example, in Futurama, is he technically like a thousand something years old, or is he still only like his 20s or whatever?
Well, the problem is that he's technically 1,000 something years old, but at the same time, he still already has the body of an adult. So, in that
That's true.
regard, age isn't like exactly the be all end all factor because the more important be all end all is how old their body has matured up to that point.
It's true. That's why she's not in the wood category. So next we got. I don't know if some of these are in here. She has got white hair. So some we might have to skip just because they might not be on this list, so I have no idea how to identify them.
That's fine.
This might be one of them. I have no idea who this is, so we'll just put them. This is one that I was waiting on. I have no idea how to spell or pronounce Chinese names very well, but Tigyun? Tinyun? I don't know.
I think it would probably be Ting Yan. Like Ting, like being the first full syllable.
So she's a fox girl. Already high points.
Hmm.
Silver tongued Foxian girl. Head representative of the Whistling Flames Merchant Guild, so she's got money. Such a way with words that often leaves her audience eagerly waiting for more of her captivating tales. So she's a good storyteller, for like when you're like drinking or whatever.
Hmm. Or in general,
Um,
I mean, you can't beat somebody who has very good delivery on a story.
Try one's best to avoid conflict when possible and persuade them to those who can be persuaded. I mean, it's an easy 10.
Yeah, she's top of the list.
Top. Easy. Next one is. I have no idea who that one is. If we can even identify him. Brown hair, green.
Yeah, I
I
was
think
just
it's
looking
her.
at her brown hair too, thinking to myself, like, thank God it's a fox or cat girl that actually doesn't have blonde or pink hair.
Hmm. So we got a diviner of the Divination Commission, who will never slack off when it comes. Who will never slack off when it comes to slacking off. I got it. Passed the exams to please her parents, only to discover that she had originally thought to be a relaxing public servant job, to instead be intensive and a worker's nightmare. She remains the lowest level of diviners. No matter which department she changes to, she's always down there because she's a lazy bones. And there's nothing else left to do. Why not bury your head in a book or play cards? What more could I ask for? I mean, she's treating work as I do, more or less. So I kind of relate. Color scheme's pretty cool. I dig the teal mixed with the
Mhm.
black and the brown. It's very reminds me a bit of Mume from Hololive.
Yeah, yeah, very earthy colors.
Back when I played Nexus, if Bestie is here watching, me and her both played Nexus. Um, I was a diviner in Nexus as well at one point, so I kind of have a combination with her there. Hmm. I would probably still say tell a bedtime story. That's me.
Yeah, that's where I'm sitting with her.
I would probably definitely hang out with her, but I don't think she would build a gunpla. She would sleep through it.
Probably. Unless she could like enchant it or something. But for argument's sake, it's just standard gunpla.
Right. I don't know if I saw this one. Dark brown hair, white and green. We might have to skip this one because I don't think she's on here. Yeah, we'll come back to him if we have to. Then this one. Are they on here? Yeah, Balu. Vivacious young lady of some Vidyadhara race, known as the Healer Lady, due to her expertise in medicine. Often dishes out unorthodox prescriptions, such as
Mm,
stay hydrated and get a good night's rest. Cannot bear to see people suffer, and that's why you'll see her with her eyes shut tightly as she cures ailments. Okay. As long as they're cured, it's all that matters. Would protect.
oh, how kawaii.
I'm worried about why she's underwater. Unless that's just like what the race is.
Go back up to her description.
Oh, right
Uh,
here. Sorry.
it could be something to do with her race.
Yeah.
It's like the edging of the Zala tribe are good swimmers, so probably likely that.
I would protect.
Mhm.
And she can heal, so she could also be protecting, me at the same time.
Yeah, I would put her there. I would buy her a Happy Meal, and it would also be a no.
just to clarify, yes, I agree. Then we get some pink Sailor Moon looking thing over here next. Let's see if we can find her. It wasn't asked because we already did that. I don't think she's on here. Boo. Then we have some fox-eared person, another one. Probably also a later character that's not on here. I don't see it. Bummer. You're not on there either. I believe she is. Maybe not. Oh no. Are we like out of everybody?
Oh, no way.
No shot. Well, there's Hook. Um, so these are the MC. We know he's on that list. So okay, well we'll judge the MCs now. So Trailblazer, the female main character.
Okay, so there's a fire and a physical version?
As far as I know, you unlock the fire after like you do some quest line. So you
Mm.
start with the physical, and then you can get the fire version, and you can switch between them. As far as I know, there's no changing the appearance. It's basically just like in Genshin, where you pick Aether or Lumi. So you just have like the two twins, I guess. So Where would you put the twins?
Hmm. Which ones are they? The two on the left?
They share the same color scheme, basically, and all. Yeah, these two.
Uh, Let me read their description.
There isn't one. It's the main character.
Oh. Well, fire alone is gonna earn them major points with me. I feel like they would be good in the protect category.
You would protect them, really? Okay.
I mean,
He gives Big Brother energy. I can see that definitely.
he
Um,
does. I mean, for the
I
guy,
mean,
we can toss him in the wood.
for the guy, of course.
Sorry,
I mean,
I only
I
it's a
agree. I can see it with you. Like he does give off that energy that he would. He would.
he absolutely would. Well, I can perfectly handle myself and both of us for us. It is nice to be protected too.
Okay. Okay. See who else we got. We know we got Tiger Boy. We haven't done. We did Japard. We did him. Did you? Did you? Did you? We have not done Hook. We're about to get to you. Who's this one? Okay, so he is this one. Okay.
What's his name?
L- Lucha? Laucha? Locha? Lucia?
I can't see his name.
Luocha. He's a
Yeah,
blonde
probably.
haired, handsome young man who carries a coffin on his back.
Oh,
Alright. Member
intergalactic
of the
version.
Intergalactic Merchant Guild. Okay. He's a medical guy, carries a coffin. So he's a bit of a Wolfwood, carrying a cross around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the coffin's got some guns or some shit in it.
Oh hell yeah! Or it's in case the medical experiments don't turn out too well.
It's always good to have a coffin ready.
Yeah,
You
and
never,
maybe
you
he's
never
hiding a
know.
demon. I mean, he might be hiding a demon in there. We don't know.
Could be. Um, I don't know. I mean, he's a pretty boy, but
Yeah.
pretty boys aren't my thing, obviously.
Mm. I don't see him
I
protecting me.
I would probably take him to dinner. That's me. He seems caught up in some shady shit. I don't think he would protect. I think he would bail, or maybe heal a couple of people and then run away.
It's hard to tell. He's very, very mysterious and ambiguous, right? We don't have a whole lot of information about him. The key points of the information that is there are events that we also know nothing about yet. So
It's
we
true.
don't have any attachment or knowledge in that area.
I think
He look,
He's. I think he would have some good stories. That's why I think I would take him to dinner. Like I would
yeah,
probably want to listen to some of that stuff.
oh hell yeah. Like he when I look at him, he reminds me of those type of people that are pretty pensive, deep thinkers. They're silent, but when they have something to say, it's usually of pretty great importance.
True. Yeah, I would take him to dinner. I think that's where we're sitting
Hmm.
with him.
Yeah.
All right. Next we got this man. He's got a giant lion. I know where you're already going. I don't even need to read anything else that we're
Top.
going to. Although his appearance may be one of indolence, the Cloud Knight. It's a pretty cool title. General who commands Jin Zhou Lofu is more. I'm gonna get like fucking murdered for mispronouncing these things. And that's fastidious with routine affairs to avoid any potential problems. Due to his careful management, enjoyed many years of peace. Seemingly lazy demeanor have earned him the moniker of dozing general.
He's absolutely a top and would build Gunpla. I mean, he hits every single
I mean,
category.
I'm just not even gonna argue. There's nothing to argue. It's like, yeah.
You could try
If
till
I
you were
was
blue in the face.
no, I'm red. I'm sorry. That would be a while.
I know the contrast difference would be insane, and you would still lose the argument regardless.
It's true.
He has a
Let's
lion. That's
see.
it.
He's got a lion. We
Let's look how
haven't
cool he
done
is.
this one. I don't think. I don't think we have, but I don't know who he is. Oh, he's right here on this. Okay. So we got guy that's riding on swords like a skater. He was
Oh yeah,
a
he likes to have
skater.
fun.
He was a skater boy. See you later, boy. He is born of swords and obsessed with them. Whenever a sword rests in his hand, none would dare to underestimate his genius still in the early days of his youth.
Nope.
Oh, wait, born for swords. I can't read.
I
I
would buy
read
him a Happy
born
Meal
of
and put him
swords.
in the no category.
Tell him you wouldn't even tell him a bedtime story and tuck in his sword.
I would tell him a bedtime story and tuck the sword in for a time because I would probably want to go take it and swing it around
It's true.
and ride on it. Clearly,
Yeah, so he'll get a bedtime story. And I think that's everybody that we have at the moment. At least on this page. I could try pulling up another page. Yeah, that's like everybody on here, which left us with 6 people that we don't know anything on. Which I
nope,
think is
you're
still a good
mistaken.
list. This is basically the launch list anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I think we
Because
did all right. I think we got
yeah,
it.
I think what you could do for another stream is either revisit this after meeting the characters or narrow down the list via elimination style.
It's a good idea. I dig that idea.
Mm-hmm. And you can like put a thing up on the screen too for chat to vote in who they want to eliminate.
You're onto something.
Usually, yeah.
Usually. We still got 38 minutes until that stream starts. We have created this. What to do now? Probably should eat my pizza a little bit, so I might take a 5-10 minute break to eat more of my pizza. Let's go
Yeah.
people.
You can munch on your pizza.
Mm-hmm.
You can either put something on, or I'm probably gonna go back to my
Your
Final
MSQ.
Fantasy. I'm at a dungeon still.
You're in the dungeon?
No, no, no. I'm not in it yet. I'm at the dungeon. Matoya's relict.
Oh.
It's her
I mean,
workshop.
I could log in and we can do that real quick.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we could. Wouldn't take that long. I don't know. I'd
Yeah,
have to
eat your
reset like
pizza.
yeah, I kinda wanna eat. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
eat your pizza. No, don't be. That's more important than this game. I can
Arguable.
stream
But
it.
Toy's Relic
Yeah,
is pretty cool.
not arguable. That is food. Food is delicious.
This is coming from you.
If I am saying something is more important than Final Fantasy, you should take it to heart.
It's true.
And it's pizza.
It's true. It is pizza.
There are some foods that rank better above others. Pizza, mozzarella sticks, pasta, lasagna, rice.
Now, are we washing your pasta noodles or no?
They get washed in hot water. If you want to be truly gourmet, you can take them out and
I'm
put them
just
in the strainer
re-traumatizing
and
you.
run cold
I'm
water.
just re-traumatizing you from the memes earlier today.
Yeah, that was the pause of silence, was my mind giving me a flashback that I had to pull myself back from.
Whoops.
No, not whoops. You knew what you did when you sent it.
I did. That was a
I
good
know.
morning meme. It was a good morning meme. All right. Well, I'll let you get to your thing. I'll eat. So I will. I don't know. I might halt stream until this thing it goes live because it's 30 minutes, 35 minutes now still. Then I'll probably come back. It'll actually let me split the video too and come back to
Oh,
it. So,
nice.
so that might be the best option. And then just go live for the launch show again. No, give
Likely
me a
so.
30-minute break here so I can come back. But yeah, we got this. I'll get this posted to YouTube and all the fun stuff. Go from there to be a party. And yeah, like you said, we'll probably revisit this again once we know more. Because I believe you said you would be playing as well, just maybe not tonight.
Hmm. Yeah, so we got a pre-launch list. Just, first impressions.
First impression, yeah, I guess that is a way to put it. Is like these are our initial impression on the nobodies that we know, because I don't know any of these people. Like,
Oh,
I mean, I know Himiko, that with the redhead that we put in wood. That's just because I played Honkai Third Impact, and she's apparently some of these characters are from that. I think Seal is as well from there. Um, I just don't know them all because I didn't play a lot of it.
yeah, so it'll be
I think I had
interesting.
Seal, but they all looked a lot different. So they all got like glam ups and everything. They're supposed to be like alternate dimension versions of them. So Himiko is
Hmm.
not the Himiko in Third Impact or something like that.
Yeah, so I mean, so we have the first impression list, right? And then
Yeah.
it'll be nice to see what it changes when you meet all of those characters. I mean, but most importantly, anybody on the no list is going to stay on the no list.
Surprisingly, nobody made the no list, but I did
Oh,
kind
no, they
of.
did.
Well, you know what I mean. There was no absolute. Wouldn't even tuck into bed and tell a bedtime story too.
Right, right. That is true.
There's no duds in design. Um, I think they have very much learned from their Genshin trials that their character design is a lot more spot on. Genshin, in my opinion, did have a couple hits and misses, or it had a number of misses. I feel, but when they got to like Inazuma and whatnot, then they started like constantly hitting. Um, their take on male characters is a lot better in this than Genshin ever had. So I'm very curious to see how that's going to roll out going forward. None of the male characters are exactly screaming masculinity, I guess you could say,
Hmm.
but none of them are twigs. So yeah, I mean, besides like the literal children ones that we put into bedtime story.
Right, right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we're
that'll
gonna
be
have to get like a little sticker or something to put over there, like in the corner of their profiles to kind of denote them.
it's true. All right, well, I believe we will call it there for the moment, so I can go eat before we go live again with the launch stream, and from there we'll I don't know if you'll call in when I'm playing the game or not too. If you wanted to or not, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, go ahead and have fun in Matoya's Relic, and I will be back shortly with a new stream.
All right.
Okay, bye for now. See you in like
Bye.
15, 20 minutes, people.